Came out the door, took me a little break. It's been a bit, y'all. I have been down with what I think was the flu. I think. I'm not too sure. But I know I was sick ever since last Wednesday. So I'm finally back. Get my content back moving and grooving. It was a very excruciating time. I am not usually a person that actually gets sick, but I had got sick during that time and it wasn't nothing nice. I'm gonna tell you the truth. But what's going on, Jermaine? How you feeling? How you feeling? Out here just get me a good walk in on my break. I ain't had the energy. The past couple of days I was sick and this wind blowing. I originally came outside. It wasn't this nippy. It's a little nippy out here. I'm like, let me run and go put my jacket on. I have to see. It might be it could honestly be in my hidden messages, and I rarely go in my hidden messages, so it's probably a million messages in there. I am out here, and I had to run back upstairs and go and get my jacket, because I'm like, you know what? I already been down for like 4 or 5 days. I am not going back home. I'm not getting sick again. So ran in there and put my jacket on, or my sweater. Take me a walk still. I haven't made it to the gym this morning, but I'll probably make it back tomorrow, so I'm at least get me a walk in. I'm just happy to have my energy back where I can get moving, boy. Being down when getting sick when you're getting older, I'm talking like I'm over the hill, but boy, it ain't nothing nice. Felt like I was dying. I'm like, man. I'm still dealing with just a little bit of congestion and things, so yeah, me too. Thank you. The week is almost over. How you doing? We back on live, back in action, getting our daily live in. And I'm always saying that I'm gonna get back on here in the afternoon, at night, trying to get more time in. I'm gonna get back to doing a little cooking and everything like that. I actually have a reel I'm gonna share with y'all. I need to put on YouTube. I went and got this juicer. I've been trying to do things a whole lot healthier with cooking and things like that. So I got this juicer that is made by Gourmet. Yeah, something been going around. I don't even know. Like, I guess they got the flu going around. There's a sinus infection, the doctor told me. There's also a respiratory infection going around. I'm like, man, I just want to stay out of the way. I don't want nothing to do with no more colds. But, after you've already had it, I guess your system has already built up, your system is already built up so it can fight against it. So I don't think I gotta worry about that no time soon. So I feel good about that. That was not a good feeling. I'm telling you, the achiness and the coughing and the congestion, the headache, I think the biggest part, the achiness really drove me mad. I can't take it. I really could not. It's cold up there. What's the degrees up there? Right now, honestly, it was about like 70 this morning. It's probably maybe like 65 right now. It could be 60. But it definitely ain't as warm as it was this morning. This just happened out of nowhere. It was hot. The weather here just been tripping so much. It was actually hot here a couple days ago. The last few days, actually, this just hit us. It was raining the day before yesterday, and then now they're talking about like a cold front. I'm like, seriously? Usually it's cold here in Florida around the fair time. So if you don't know, the fair comes to Florida every year. We had a Florida State Fair, and it comes around February, beginning of February. It usually leaves, it's gone now. It usually leaves like Valentine's Day, the weekend of Valentine's Day, so it probably just packed up and left. We used to like to go to it as kids, love to go to the fair. We actually stayed right across the street from where the fairgrounds were. But as these kids, this new generation, and as we getting older, those kids go out there and they go to fighting and things like that. And honestly, I have not been to the fair. It's probably been over a decade. I took Caleb, I know, when he was little, but he don't really show any interest in, like, it doesn't seem like something that he wants to do. I mean, he hasn't said like, oh, me and my friends gonna go to the fair, nothing like that. He hasn't mentioned it to me. If he wanted to go, I'd let him go, but he hasn't said anything about it. They do other stuff, so. But yeah, this spring, fair time, it's pretty cold here, so that's how we know the fair's here in February, because it's cold. But it really was not, it wasn't really freezing this time. It wasn't like crazy cold. So it was hot. And then after the fair's leaving, now the temperature dropping. So I'm like, okay, this is a little bit backwards. But yeah, I definitely want to get outside, get me some fresh air. Honestly, I think it probably came from somewhere in my job, because they do not sanitize these buildings. You know how some companies, they have like a sanitation team that come in every so often, you know, get a little sanitizing going in, cleaning them desks and the vents and things like that. No, they don't do that. So I'm thinking that anything that might have happened, it probably came right from the job, because they don't do any type of sanitizer. So I took myself out of work when I felt like I was coming down with something. I had a mask on that day. I felt a little bit of something. Then after that, the next day I just didn't come. Because we'll have some people literally will come in here, dripping snot, leaking everywhere, coughing everywhere, no mask. And I just think that's inconsiderate. You know what I'm saying? People not trying to be sick. And the way that we have it set up is like our office is closed off in separate rooms. So if you're sick, stay home. I mean, I know you need the money and stuff like that, but people have PTO and stuff, but I'm just not like that. I'm not gonna come to work, you know, completely germ infested. And then, man, I did that and started spraying, and somebody had a whole fit one time. Oh, you know, they go to complaining. Oh, I can't breathe with Lysol. I'm allergic to it, this and that. Man, I had that Lysol in there, spraying it in. Well, the result with that, like, we can't bring no Lysol. So we can use, I guess, this cleaning Lysol to clean our desks and things with, but we can't spray it in the air, which I don't know why. Because the only people that saying that, the ones that are saying that, they're allergic to it, or that make their asthma act up, all that kind of stuff, they'd be the nastiest one that's coming in there with the germs. Those would be the people we spraying it for, to be honest with you. The ones that claim that they can't, I got asthma and all that, get out of here. Yes, indeed. Rob, you gonna say I need to hit the gym? Do I look like somebody need to hit the gym? I just got over a cold. You ain't listening to the conversation? Yeah, so just good to get out here, get a little walk in. This sun out here shining. I'm probably finna go back now. My break probably over. I just don't feel like going in because I'm enjoying being outside. I'm getting ready to go back in, y'all. I guess it's about over at this time. Y'all stay tuned. Make sure y'all subscribe if you're not already subscribed to the channel. I'm going back up here, get back to work so we can get out of here. Y'all enjoy the rest of the day. We'll get back with y'all.